Hello, I'm Andy and happy birthday. You're born on the 18th of March. So I'm going to read to you plenty of news about yourself and about the 2017 calendar year. Well, firstly, you are born on a very powerful day. And that powerful energy has made you very aggressive and outlook very daring, very adventurous. It's made you want to do things on a very fast scale. So you are very impatient and hasty. It's made your tongue as sharp as the metal. So when you say something or scold people, it cuts them to pieces. And most of all, you have to be careful that your relationship side is never very secure. Now, regarding your ambition, you are very ambitious. Yes, you have the creativity levels. And most of all, you have what we call the third eye. The third eye is given to certain birth dates. Firstly, it's believed that we all have three eyes, but in the most people, the third eye will not open. In your case, it can open a bit later. So it gives you some intuitiveness and it allows you the ability to see things as you grow older. In terms of compatibility, you have to be careful that your aggressiveness can bring a lot of difficulty in incompatibility everywhere, whether it's for personal areas, whether it's job or business areas, whether it's in sports, or whether it's in anything where a partnership is created. So you are not an easily compatible person. You have to work hard to improve it, and improve it by taking the soft approach. Use these words: prepare yourself before you go for a meeting or socializing or wanting to talk to anybody in business, anything important. Repeat the following words to yourself: I must take the soft approach. I must use words which are soft. I must use a body language that is soft. And that way your levels of provocation or creating provocation is going to be brought down. Otherwise, in all areas of life, you will be known as very hasty, impatient, hot-tempered, and sharp-tongued. And we don't want that, do we? Now, I'm going to talk to you about 2017. Now, 2017, the calendar year, has a horoscope of its own. It has a group of planets that will control it. And then your age also has a group of planets that will control it. So, let's talk of, does the 2017 planets agree with you to help you and make you successful for you born on the 18th of March? Not really. You have fire planets, and these fire planets make you very competitive, but you make things get broken, friendships get broken, partnerships can be broken, and your ambitions will be very high. You will have a level of arrogance about you as well in 2017. So you have to tone all these things down. But as I said, take the soft approach in everything that you do. Otherwise, there is a danger of compatibility breakup if you're not careful in 2017. The 2017 planets are not against you really, but because they have fire planets too, and this age of 18 has fire planets too, you create too much fire, too much aggression, too much energy, too much determination sometimes, then you overdo it. Now, regarding 2017, are the planets agreeable with you? Not really. So you have lost about 35 to 40% of their good luck. So there will be a bumpy ride, ups and downs in 2017 for all areas of your life. 35-40% is not bad. You will be able to manage with 60% or sometimes 65% good luck. So you won't sink really. But now I'm going to give you a set of ages to explain to you how ages cooperate or not cooperate with the calendar year. So let's make you an example, and let me pretend that any of these ages could be now listening to me. So if you are the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72 or 81, if you are any of these ages listening to me, then be careful. Firstly, because 2017 becomes a very eventful period for you. Eventful means that the age wants to get things done. It produces opportunities, and you become a person who wants to get that done. For example, if you are falling in love with somebody and you'll want to get married at your age, And let's pretend that you could be any of these ages which I just mentioned. So something important wants to happen. Maybe start up a business, maybe change a job, maybe travel a long journey, something important. So from your age, something important happens, but the calendar year is not very stable. So all that you try to do, if you're of these ages, you are traveling at 60%, 65% only. So you have to slow down. You are a person who is very daring, very impatient, very hasty, and you have a sharp tongue. And when you are angry, the words you use are really not good. So you have to tone down, okay? Now I'm going to give you another set of ages, and these ages people have, they're going to be definitely very lucky in 2017. Now if you happen to be the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or 79, then these groups of planets sitting in these ages will override the difficulty of 2017 and create a 70% or even more opportunity to do well in 2017. I've given you a set of extreme ages. These people get lucky. These people get lucky. Okay? Very lucky. Alright. Now I'm going to give you a set of ages which are extremely bad, so that people of these ages have to be very, very careful. Now let's pretend that you are the ages of 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 59 or 68 or 77 or 86. If you are any of these ages, then be very cautious in 2017. The planets of these ages want to bring you down, whether in career or business or finances, whether in romance or marriage or family, and whether in health. So if you are these ages, you have to be very cautious in your attempt to get things done. You cannot afford to be hasty or impatient or too daring either. So every age group has its planets to help you or not help you in 2017. So finally, I'll have to do a personal horoscope for you based on your full date of time, including the year as well, and then your time of birth, and then to look at your palms. Your palms are very important to be looked at. Your palms are your DNA, because nobody can ever have your thumbprints or your fingerprints. It's only when somebody dies, then that set of fingerprints will be born again at some other time. That's how it works. Okay? Well, I'm Skyping already, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute consultation. It will be to do for your next 5 or 6 years in all areas of your life, including health and everything. So go to Facebook if you like, look for me, message me, and if you like, we can Skype very soon. Now, I want to talk to you about your health. All I know is that you are born on the 18th of March. So I can't say very much because, alright. Now, regarding your health, from what I can see, your blood pressure is going to be a problem. It's not going to be stable. So you need to go and do a check for a bit of time. Also, I worry that your spine is going to have a lot of difficulty. And with your kind of horoscope born on the 18th, it could be from accidents or sport or something aggressive that you are involved in, carrying weights or whatever. Okay? Or it may be just coming from the horoscope. And one more thing that I can see from here is, just a minute, is breathing problems. It could be related to sinusitis, or it could be going on to asthma. So something about breathing is there. When I have your full date of birth and time of birth and be able to look at your palms, I'll be able to give you 100% check of where things go wrong. And when you make a list and show the doctor, he is going to be amazed. He or she is going to be amazed to say, how did you know all these things? Because I look ahead. A doctor, when you point here and say it hurts, the doctor looks here, that's all. So I give you a whole scan of what can go wrong. Regarding colors, why are there colors? Nobody can really answer. I didn't know either until I went into astrology. It's because of to identify which planets are contacting you. Now there are 9 planets in the universe, and I believe that there are 9 planets in us. So the connection of the universe planets and the planets in us is how we stay alive. If one planet goes to short circuit, that's when we might get a heart attack or a stroke or an accident. So all 9 planets got to be in touch with you. Okay? So when you wear a certain color, a certain planet will realize that color is on you and send you that energy. So colors are a medium. That's why colors were created, because they are a medium for the planets to reach you. Okay? So since we know that, and since I know you're born on the 18th of March, I am worried that if you use too much red, because I feel that you will like red with this birth date, if you use too much red, then you are going to cause a lot of opposition to yourself in one way or another. Okay? The color I've chosen for everybody born on your date of birth for 2017, so it's a general color, is the color gray. That is the color that will control you, or rather it will control the other planets and make your journey a bit better. So try to wear a lot of gray. On your body, colors are important from your umbilical cord or your navel up to your head. That's where the importance of colors is. From your navel or umbilical cord to your feet, we don't care what you wear. But your pillowcase, your bedsheets, your towels, all these things make a play when you touch any of these colors. So try and wear a lot of gray, undergarments, top garments, and be in contact with gray. I want to talk to you about directions. Now, every direction has a planet staying there. So, if I know your full date of birth and time of birth, and the palm is also divided into 9. It's divided into 10 actually, because Earth is also given a spot on the palm. So, looking at all this, I will know exactly which directions are good for you, exactly which directions are bad for you. Because when you face a bad direction for too long, it means you're facing a bad planet for too long. And all the negative energy channeled to you, your behavior, your luck, everything will be bad. Simple as that, okay? Now, I've chosen a direction, a general direction, to help to help listeners to improve themselves. So the general direction I've chosen would be north. Okay? I'm sorry, made a mistake, sorry. Northwest, not north. North are planets that not help you. So northwest. So when you face northwest, for most of the time, you're facing a very powerful group of 2 planets that want to give you all the good energy, so that whatever happens in 2017, you can be protected. So face north. And there's a way of channeling energy. For example, your fingers. Now, fingers are extremities. The tip of your nose, the tip of your ears, the tip of your toes, these are all extremities. That's where energy leaves us. Energy has to leave us, otherwise we'll explode. So energy has to leave us. But sometimes you want to keep good energy. So in your case, born on the 18th, I would like you to use your thumb and join it to your ring finger next to your little finger on both hands. And then you meditate. Look, meditation is just a word. You don't have to get into funny positions and all that. Just face the right direction. You can be sitting, you can be standing, you can be squatting, you can be sleeping, doesn't matter. And just focus on what you want. And that's called meditation as far as I'm concerned. Okay? Don't have to go to the extremes, standing on one leg and facing the sun for hours. No, you get sunstroke. Okay? So you do that, all right? And that way, your energy that comes through the ring finger doesn't leave you. It's channeled back through your thumb. And that's how you accumulate good energy when you want to throw a message or when you want to wish and hope for things. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you, and I hope one day we will Skype. It's only USD 50, and I'll give you 90 minutes or more of a lot of information your next 5 or 6 years, and everything about you, your health included, into great detail. And I hope that will definitely help you progress in your life. Well, I hope to see you soon. Do go to Facebook and look me up and follow me and send me a message, personal message, so that I can get in touch with you and we can communicate and make a date one day on Skype. Thank you and goodbye.